Hey y'all, good morning. I'm in the Starbucks line, about to get some Starbucks. I haven't had like Starbucks in a while. So I came on here to do a 12th week update. I know I said I was going to do these updates like every week, but it has been a struggle. But now, for the past, once I hit my 12-week mark, I started feeling just like a lot better. I've been eating, finishing my meals. So yeah, it's been really great. But I wanted to come on here and kind of give y'all an update and tell y'all about my second appointment, because when I tell y'all, it was so rough. Okay, so first of all, so when the lady, so keep in mind, this was my fault, because they had got they had got my results back. So I did 2 tests my first appointment, and they got the results back for 1 test. And when the nurse called me, she was like, hey, I got your results, call me back on Monday and we'll discuss them. So I have like anxiety when it comes to that. I always have. I have like anxiety, like waiting for results and waiting for results to come back. So I was just like, well, I have my appointment, next week, so I'll just wait. Y'all, when I tell y'all, thank God my mom said, well, I'm gonna go in there with you this time. Like, I don't want you going in there by yourself. And I met my OBGYN for the first time, and y'all, I walked in that room and there was like this huge like medical machine. Like it scared the shit out of me. Like, I was just like, okay, well, I was thinking like, am I in the right room, or like what, like, okay. But the OBGYN came in, or the nurse came in, and she told me my results, and they were very unsettling. I kind of started crying, and she was like, well, let me get the OBGYN and she'll tell you more about it and all that. So the OBGYN came in and I met her, and y'all, when I tell y'all, God is so good, because she was so down to earth. And she was so down to earth, really friendly, really nice. Hold on a second, let me order my drink. But yeah, she was so sweet, so down to earth, and she's also a twin too, which I did not know that. So she's also a twin, and I just think it's like really perfect, because y'all don't know, but her office is actually across the street from my twin sister's cemetery. So that's kind of why I decided to keep her when my coworker told me about her. But I didn't know she was a twin too. So she's a twin as well. And we just vibed. Like, she was so sweet. She told me, give me one second here. And so she came in, and she was like, so I heard you didn't know what we were going to do today. And like, she was really like cool about it. She was like, so I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, and like, you can decide on if you want to do it today or if you want to wait. But that was what the nurse was calling me about, like before I even got to the appointment. And so one thing is that I have to go back and get my blood work done again, because they said two of the tubes like clotted up, so they couldn't test it, or they couldn't do like all of the testing that they needed to, so they couldn't do all of the testing that they needed to do. And I'm sorry, my hair is like looking crazy. I haven't done my hair at all. I haven't cared to do it, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Let me see. Dang it, where was I? Oh yeah. So she said, so she told me what was about to happen and why. And I started like crying, she just like reassured me that like anything, like it can all be fixed. Like she was like, hey, like depending on the results, this is what it, like this is what will happen, and this is how we can proceed, and all that. So it was a rough appointment. I wish I could go into detail, but I do have like somebody that watches my YouTube videos, and instead of supporting me, they basically take what they want and they run with it, and they basically bring it back to me and stress me out about it. So the only people that I really care to really tell like my personal business is my family, the godmoms and godfather. Like I don't really care to tell anybody else. Once that person maybe gets a life, I'll be able to actually go into depth. But I'm not going to now, because like I said, they take from my videos and they come back and they literally annoy me. So because of that, I don't want them knowing my business. So yeah. Let me see, where was I? So yeah, we did the procedure, and I have like now until I get everything done with and everything like taken care of. My appointments will be every 2 weeks. Right now, I really only have to like do an appointment like once a month. But due to everything that happened and stuff, I have to be seen every 2 weeks, which is fine. So with the baby's heartbeat, the first appointment it was 177. This second appointment it was 148. Let me see, what else was it? Dang it, what else? Oh, okay. So yeah, that's that. So like, yeah, so the next few appointments are like really going to be about me, not like really the baby. But of course, like they said, if I want to see the baby and like just check on the baby with these few appointments, I can. But what I'm praying for, I think what my entire family is praying for, is that depending on the results, it comes this procedure that I can either do, which is kind of surgery, that I can do either before the baby comes or after the baby comes. So it just, I don't know, like, y'all, it just like really bothered me. And this isn't even like kind of the worst part. Like the worst part is kind of that, but I think I worked myself up so much because the past 2 days before my appointment, I was feeling so great. And now I've noticed that when I get stressed out, that's when I start throwing up and stuff. Like, and my mom and stepmom and sister, they peeped that. They said, when you get really worked up, you start not to feel well and you start throwing up. So after we left, we got outside, and like I'm still upset, like I'm still crying. And y'all, I didn't even make it to the car. I started like throwing up all over the parking lot. I mean, it was crazy. Like, I mean, it was just rough. It was a very rough appointment. I mean, it was just like rough, man. Like I hadn't thrown up in so long. That's the thing. But they are right. Like this baby, like me being pregnant, I've never thrown up. Like, y'all, I have not thrown up since I was like, I cannot get over it. I haven't thrown up until like since I was like, I don't know, like a child, like 7 or 8. But now in my pregnancy, I've noticed that if I get really stressed or really mentally exhausted or hot, then I do. And so I like threw up all over the parking lot. And they had to help me to the car. And then my dad, I think my stepdad, not my stepdad, I think my stepmom. Yes, my love. Thank you. I think my stepmom told my dad, and so he didn't call me the day of, because I think she said like, Ron, don't call her today. Like, I'm telling you, because my stepmom was there, and like I could tell like everybody was feeling so sorry for me. Like I don't even think nobody knew what to do. Like nobody knew what to do. They just saw that I was throwing up, I was miserable, I was crying. And I don't even think nobody knew like what to do. So luckily my sister had some water. Let me park so I can finish this video. My sister Crystal, she had some water, and then my stepmom had some water, and then afterwards, okay, so yeah, luckily my stepmom had some water, then my sister had some water, but oh my goodness, y'all, I just have to tell y'all, it was a rough appointment. I had to wear a pad out of there. Like I haven't worn a pad, and I don't know, like since a year after my cycle started. I mean, oh my gosh, y'all, it was crazy. It was not a good appointment, baby. Okay, but yeah. Other than that, the baby's great. He or she is just flourishing away. I did do the first gender reveal prediction kit. That should be up now. And I got a prescription. I got 2 prescriptions. Oh my goodness. I got 2 prescriptions that I had to pick up. It's just, oh Lord. I thought, and for the most part, I'm like, now when it came to like the vitamin test, I did really well. I'm just low on vitamin D, and so I also got a prescription for vitamin D. But yeah. But yeah, other than that, that's how the second appointment went. It was like I said, it was rough. It was very rough. I'm like really loving this fall weather. I mean, it feels so great outside, y'all. And I love it too, because I don't know if y'all do it, but when it comes to the fall and winter, I don't even turn on my AC. Like I turn it on maybe once a week, just to kind of so it doesn't like stall. But other than that, I've had my patio door open, and I've had my windows up, because I really don't need to run my AC at all now. But yeah, let's see what else. So that's an update with the appointment. I've only had 2, and that's what happened the second appointment, and I'm really hoping that I don't have to have that surgery. So God, please. But I know God got me. But the procedure is, I mean, I have a really high pain tolerance. Like this one procedure really didn't hurt. It was just really uncomfortable. It hurt afterwards, and I was cramping a lot. But yeah, I'm just like praying that that I don't have to go through with it. And if I do, well, that's just a card I've been dealt. Like I'm not gonna have a pity party over it. And I wasn't like bawling, crying. Like I didn't even want her to say anything. Like my eyes watered up with the nurse, and it watered up with the doctor, and I shed a couple of tears. But I didn't want her to like really draw attention to it, the doctor, because my mom was also in there. So, but she was like, "Oh my goodness," and she grabbed the tissues, and but it was just. But I did start crying when I left. But when I cry, it's like a silent cry. Like I'll like be crying all day and still moving around and like doing work and stuff. So I don't really. So it's not really like emotional. So yeah, okay, and also I went maternity shopping. My mom My mom treated me to maternity clothes for my job, so I'm about to insert that clip here. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I went, my mom, she basically treated me to maternity shopping because this is literally what I had. I had these two shirts right here, and I was trying to get away with wearing my jeans that were like really stretchy, but I just couldn't anymore. And so I told her I was going to go maternity shopping, and she actually surprised me and actually bought my clothes for me. So let me show y'all what she got me. So she bought me all of this, and I'm really, really grateful. I love her. I mean, like, she literally paid for all of this. I just went to Ross. I didn't go anywhere like crazy expensive. So she like, she literally said like get whatever, but I wanted to be very minimum because I'm only going to be pregnant like for a little while, so I didn't really want to buy like too much, but I also wanted to buy enough to where I felt like I wasn't like wearing the same thing every day, if that makes sense. So I just got like 2 new sweaters, and she bought me 5 shirts. They're basically the same looking shirts. Kind of is this one, that one, and this gold one. They're all the same type. Like, they're all just very long, very flowy. It's only this green one that's a little bit different. So she bought me that. So the 2 sweaters, 5 shirts, and then she bought me 6 pairs of pants. So these 4 right here are dress pants, and they have like the little maternity little flap on there. Well, actually, just this one does. These pants, they're all maternity pants, but only this one has like the extra flap up there. But they're all maternity. So I got these 4. I just got 2 black pair and a kind of like a plaid pair, or a very detailed pair, striped pair. And so I just wanted to switch it up. So I mean, like I said, I didn't want I didn't want to buy a lot, but I also wanted to buy enough to where I didn't feel like I was wearing the same thing every day. And with all of these outfits, I can like mix and match, at least until I have the baby, and then I'm going actually shopping for more clothes after that, while I'm on my like 3 months kind of hiatus. So yeah. Um, okay. Yes, and then these are for when I work the weekend. So when we work the weekend, and also on Fridays, we are allowed to wear jeans. So these pants come with the little maternity flap. These come with the maternity. So these are maternity as well. They come with the stretchy sides, so I can actually just kind of fit them. So yeah, these 2 are for the weekend, and on Fridays when I can wear jeans, and I plan on just wearing a white shirt with them, or if I can't find like a long flowy shirt, I do plan on with these 2 pairs of jeans. So yeah. Let's see what else. The baby's father did not go to this appointment. I don't know why, but and let's see here, what else? Let's see. Let's see. So yeah, that's about it. I don't really have anything else to talk about. As far as symptoms go, for this 12 weeks, I feel great. I mean, and I was feeling great like 2 or 3 days up until my appointment, and then my appointment, it just really stressed me out, and and I was doing the most, and it was just a lot. But then the next day I went to work, which was yesterday. I went to work, and my appointment was Tuesday, so I went to work Wednesday, and thank God I'm off today and tomorrow. So I'm off Thursday, Friday, and I work Saturday, because we all have to work one day out of the month or one weekend day out of the month. So I work Saturday, then I'm off like Sunday. So and that's also why I did the gender reveal or the gender prediction thing, and I did it Tuesday morning, and I was planning on like getting off of work, going to my appointment, editing it, and then getting it up. But you know, you plan stuff, and then life.